Is Ultimate Karma, and today I'm going to be doing What If Deku had Asta's Powers Part 2. And in this one, it's been a while since I did this What If. So anyway, and plus, I'm actually going to do 100 subscriber special when we actually reach 100 subscribers. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And I've been working on it for a while. And now, let's get into the what if. Alright, so we start off when Deku gets back home, in his house. And then Deku is just really tired. Cause he overexhausted himself with the power that he used. And he's wondering, what is this power? And he just wants to find out. But then he looks at the grimoire. He's just this book, did it give me this power? Is this my quirk? And Deku's just well, I'm gonna have to figure this out tomorrow. And then Deku, he goes to bed. But when he goes to bed, the devil actually appears in his dreams. And then Deku's just whoa, what is this? And then the devil is just So you are the one who I gave my power to. And then Deku's just what? So, are you the person who gave me this power? And then the devil is just yes. And the more you use and then I don't know how whatever happens. So, he just talks to the devil about his powers and stuff. And Deku's wondering, what is this power? And the devil says this is what you call anti-quirk. And the weapon you use is an anti-quirk sword. And the devil says that with the power that I've given you, you could, I don't know what to save the conversation. So I'm just gonna say that there's a conversation, and yeah, so that's basically it. And he just meets the devil and stuff. And they just explain about it. Devil just explain what his powers are and stuff. And Deku, he wonders, if I can control this power, and if I train this ability, will I be able to become the #1 hero with it? He's thinking this. And then he realized during the 10 months, he does usual workout but 10 times harder. Just imagine 10 times Asta's training. And that's basically what it is. So Deku, he's just he's going all out with his training. And then everything. So now we cut to the entrance exam. And Deku, when he gets to the UA entrance exam. And Deku, he has his book with him. Oh yeah, plus, I forgot to mention this, but during the 10 months, he also learned swordsmanship. He self-taught. He did different moves and combos and stuff. and he did that with like his giant sword. So, yeah. Anyways, so what Deku's abilities? Yeah. So, so back to the entrance exam. What happens is that Deku, like when he gets there, he doesn't have his sword out. He just has his book, and he has like a holster or something, like a place to keep the book on his like side, like a satchel type thing. And then like, yeah, so yeah, that's basically what happens. And Bakugo, like Deku didn't trip in this, so he doesn't really meet Uraka yet, but he will soon. And Deku, he does what, so he does really good in the written part of the exam. Like, yeah, he does a little bit better because he wasn't like so focused on training. Well, he kind of was, but not as much as canon. So he still had time to study, and he got a pretty decent score. And then now the main difference is the physical test. And Deku, like, so he looks like really muscular, and he's like pretty tall as well. So what what happens is that like Deku pulls out his book, and people are wondering why he has his book out, and they realize that it's like kind of floating, like next to him. And then they see like a page like flip on its own, and then he like reaches into it, and a freaking sword pops out. And then we're just like amazed, like, is that his quirk? He's like, what is that? And yeah, so, and like Ida didn't really see like him. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he didn't really see Deku like pull the sword out of the book. He just saw the weapon. So he just he goes up to him. He's like scolding him like, "Why do you have a weapon in the school?" And like, yeah, why do you have the weapon in like the campus? Like weapons aren't allowed. And then Deku's just like, "This is my quirk." And he's like, "Yeah, right." And this is when Deku he pulls his his floats like his book starts to float. And he puts it back into the book. And Ida's just like, "Well, I just made it." And Deku and Ida, he realizes his mistake, and Deku pulls it back out. And then and Ida's like, "Oh, sorry." And then President Mike is like, 3, 2, 1, go! And then what Deku does is that he goes into demon mode, like demon Deku mode, and he blitzes everyone, even Ida. And what they see is that they see all the robots around them are destroyed. Every single robot that was in front were destroyed. And he just keeps on attacking, destroying. And this just keeps on happening. And then we get into what happened with and we get to the 0-pointer. What happens to Deku is just he sees the 0-pointer, and he's still in this demon mode because he's trained his body and his power so it could last a little bit longer, and he could use it more. So what happens to Deku is that he what's it called? So he flies, he sort of glides up in the air, sort of Batman type s thing. And what Deku does is that he grabs his sword and he slices straight through the 0-pointer, And he also noticed Uraraka. So Deku, he's just he sliced it in half, and he was moving his hands really fast, and he basically cut the 0 pointer in pieces. And yeah, and then everyone's amazed. And then Deku just he's falling. They're like, wait, is that, do you gonna die? And Deku, with his wing, he's he puts wind up so he doesn't get damaged, his feet didn't get damaged. And then what Deku does is that he cuts the rubble that was on Uraraka, and she's amazed. She's flabbergasted at what happened, because she saw this dude who she was surprised. I don't know how to explain it, but she was surprised, and she was he put his sword back. Actually he didn't put his sword back. He put it in his other hand, and he put a hand towards her, to lift her up, and said, "Are you okay? Are you hurt or anything?" And Uraraka, she starts blushing, and she's like, well, my leg is a little, it's a little, what's it called? Oh, it's twisted. And what Deku does is that he lifts her up, a bridal style. And yeah, so he lifts her up bridal style. He he jumps, and he's still in his demon form, but he's last a long time, cause yeah. So, and then while this is happening, Deku he threw his sword, and it went through 3 different. He went straight in the middle of 3 different 3-pointers, and they all got destroyed. And Uraraka, she was amazed, but also she was blushing a lot. Her face was really red. So, and yeah, and she asked Deku if he could put her down. Oh yeah, sorry. He's blushing a little. He puts her down. Then he hears the. Yeah, so he hears the siren, indicating that the entrance exam is over. So what Deku does is that he sets her down, take her to Recovery Girl, and sets her down in front of Recovery Girl. And then he turns back into his normal state, and they see this monster, dude, literally. And what happened is that Deku, he, what's it called? Yeah, so, and then he picks up his sword, and he's starting to leave the entrance exam, and Uraraka just stops him. He's she's thanking him for saving her, and Deku's just oh, it was no problem at all. I was just doing what any hero would do. And they're oh yeah, blushing a little. And then Deku, he goes home, and then he waits for his letter, and when he gets his letter, the All Might appears on it, and he says that he had this power. He had this power to, what's it called? That power that you had, it really, I forgot. I don't know what to say, but so he's you did a very good job, young Midoriya, and and you got the most points out of everyone in UA, like in the entrance exam, and you even succeeded in my score. And in that, you are welcome. This is your hero academia. Deku, he's like smiling. He's like really happy. And then, yeah, so that's where I'm gonna leave it off for this part. So, oh, yeah. So, that's about it. And I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.